How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here, and we're reacting to another episode of Veronica Mars, as we're on episode number 17 of Season 2. Excited to get into this with the plot thickening. We're not far off until the end as well. Yeah, these last few episodes, it hasn't looked good for Terrence Cook, so yeah, with the C4s being planted in his locker, and his story being a bit... Yeah, but of course, with that ending of the last episode, we might have some involvement with the Fitzpatricks, so we'll have to wait and see where that goes. But yeah, I'm intrigued to get into this episode. So, with that said, it is episode number 17 of Season 2 of Veronica Mars. Let's go.
Women's Freedom Essay Contest is Logan Echo.
I'm sorry, did someone
say my name? Of course it is!
For those interested,
Freedom, Logan! Boo!
Sure, I mean, who doesn't use algebra every day of their life, but...
How things used to be different, right?
Couple shorties. Wait, Felix. Hold on, doggy. Before you get all minivan on us, you gotta get a woman. You ain't had a girlfriend longer than a weekend, as far as I know.
Well, it's sad that he's not going to be living that dream, is he?
I'm torn between this sweet band dork and this all-hands Nubian prince.
Ooh, tell me more about this band dork.
Oops. You'll lose that hand. Don't keep it cake.
All right, tell me. Damn my curiosity.
I just love how Weevil's just... There we go.
Okay. If you know Thumper did it, what do you need me for?
To prove.
Can't prove it.
Yeah.
I hear you took out the bus to get Savant.
Oh, damn.
It wasn't me. I know who did it.
Uh-oh.
Yo!
Uh-oh.
Thumper's gonna go down for what he did to Felix one of two ways. Either the law's gonna handle it, or I will. You want it done right, then help me get the proof.
Yeah, he doesn't want his way to... It sounds weird, but he doesn't want his way to prevail because that will land him in hot water, but Thumper needs to get brought down. So, I'm hoping we can resolve this whole Felix fiasco in this episode, mainly just because Thumper needs to get justice. Well, he needs justice to be applied to him because he's a piece of shit.
Being alone now kind of feels like being back to normal.
Well, we should hang out. Even Superman would leave his fortress of solitude from time to time.
Wow.
I'd like that.
Wow.
This is study hall.
Look, you
Do you
flirting.
know what we do in study?
Holding your hand, Dorkwad. You don't really want to go to that thing.
Well, yeah, I'd like to be asked.
Oh, no, maybe. Fine.
That's...
You want to go to the big dance, Cassidy?
Is that so hard?
Oh,
Yes.
man. That's what Cass wanted.
Tell me everything you remember about the night Felix was killed.
You do know I've been cleared of all charges, right? The whole dead.
This isn't about trying to put you in under the bus.
When something stops being important to me, my memory gets a little fuzzy. Wait. Who are you?
The murder is still
I think it was a San Diego seafood truck. Probably know him if I saw him.
Alright, well, there's that.
Father Fitzpatrick. Andy? Your left hand, please.
Oh, God.
Ow! Oh. That burns. Just
Because
kidding.
I, Logan Eccles,
I
do
am the
solemnly
product of the
swear
devil.
to faithfully execute the office of Honorary Deputy Commissioner of Balboa County, California.
I do. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Where are you going?
I'm going to fire the sheriff.
Yes! Yes!
Let's
No,
say
do it!
personnel changes.
Keith,
Ooh.
I'll look into this as well. So I'm guessing this goes in the anti-incorporation pile.
Yeah. Alright.
You start shipping your girlfriends off, you're officially a bad boy.
Her dad and your dad should get together and go bowling.
Oh, God. I just love that little high five there.
If it was me who stopped, chased off the bikers, and called 911, then I guess I'd be the guy who saved your life.
I was planning on sending a fruit basket from prison.
A rich
I mean,
white
it's
son of
still
a movie star
bitter
getting
for
convicted
Logan.
in Neptune.
Oh.
I'd say your future's safe.
Well, he's taken with that with such grace, is he? I mean, that's it though. Like, yeah, you worry about your family and all of that. But it seems like a very lacking of empathy when it comes to what Logan has been through for these past several months, right? So it's like, look, I saved your life, okay? And you're pretty much living it easy anyway, so what's the big deal? And it's like, fucked, really. Like I said, I mean, the guy's life has been kind of hellish, hasn't it, in terms of the past several months? So, yeah.
You know what that says to me?
That we need tougher immigration laws?
No, Thumper did the deed, but the orders came from his supplier. My guess was...
Oh no, why do things just age so badly in the shows that I watch?
I'm an expert in this sort of stuff, but 4 months, typical high school boy, there should be some under the bra action, no?
Okay!
Let me
All
consult
right!
my idiot's guide to wanton behavior. Basically, you're asking me because I'm the sluttiest person you know?
Oh!
Slutty is your word choice. Mine was
You,
Wilford.
she even said, like, you said it, not
So 4
me.
months and
Wow!
Hand
Wild!
The tongue?
Is that I think loving you cost Felix his life. Seems to me you never gave a damn about him.
I loved him.
No, I loved him! And you know how you can tell? Because I'm the one who cares enough to keep trying to find out who killed him.
Weevil.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Did you see that? I do feel so bad for him, though. Like, that's it, though. He's the only one fighting this whole shit.
Would you like to go to the dance with me this weekend?
Ah! You weren't being discreet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. See, that was easy.
Buddy, I wouldn't.
No. No. I love how Wallace is still sticking out for Jackie. That's it, though. She just helped him. He was nervous, and then she's like, no, I'll save you the trouble.
Bet you have some fun with the ladies, huh?
The ones that survive.
What the fuck? What? Whoa, what the fuck was that?
Over that half-breed cholo?
Don't call him that.
Why? It's the truth. Don't you dare cry for him.
You're a piece of shit.
After all the things he said he did to you?
Shh.
You were his
You
fault.
bring dishonor
He did
to the
not
name
care about
Liam.
You were just the dumb blonde piece of tail he shot his mouth off about to all his buddies. How he plugged
hate him.
the good... If your dad wasn't in prison, he'd have done it himself.
Shit! Damn!
Guess he's here. Someone took my parking space again. Yeah, we got a letter. The new deputy commissioner needs it. I guess he's handicapped. Out. Actual confession.
Note the absence of a silver platter. This was more to steer you in the right direction than
Have
to
a little
say,
look.
do your job for you.
Yeah.
Actually, it was doing your job for you. Getting admissible evidence seems like the least you can do.
There's less I
Look,
can do.
she's pointing you in
Trust
the
me.
right direction. Take it.
Give me a few more hours. There's a woman I can talk to, and luck might be a lady tonight.
Patience ain't one of my virtues, Veronica.
Well, can it be for a few hours of your life? Of your long-lasting life?
Can you think of another reason someone might have for wanting to rattle you?
Unless someone's got dirt on him.
Let me think about this. I'll get back to you.
Take your time. Sometimes these things aren't easy
I'm
to
still...
recall.
What the fuck was he doing to Logan? How are you going, Thumper? Oh, that was kind of creepy. That was kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
Wallace.
Yeah, my lecture was one word. Don't.
Again, Wallace, you got her!
What if you push the plunger and nothing happens?
You mean like if there were total silence? Let's try to imagine it.
Hey, you can't silence Jessica. Like, Jessica Jones, you enjoy her company.
So sorry. I'm fine, why?
Oh, you blew out of there so fast. I just wanted to
Yeah,
make
but
sure
she
you were
pulled
okay.
him out too early.
Wow, that's really sweet of you to... He's
Hey, boy, don't you have a date?
What I've been saying all
I'm sorry if I
episode!
gave you the wrong impression.
So are you saying you don't have feelings for me?
Wallace, the girl you're trying to make me right now is the girl that I'm trying really hard not to be. So, knock it off.
You gonna... Alright, damn. Although this ain't over, is it? Like, this whole,
That was
those feelings all for Jackie? Yeah.
Well, Pizza Quest 06.
It's just, you know, with Dick there.
He always ruins the vibe of this
For a
thing.
friendship to work, you use sarcasm and anger as a way to keep people from getting too close to you.
You know, I do.
Which is
But
funny,
it doesn't always work.
because I feel like that could kind of apply with Jessica
Be
Jones.
completely honest.
Guys! Guys!
But would you look at that?
Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm in danger.
I got something on you.
Jesus Christ.
Is there anything it ain't good for?
Well, I can't say I have sympathy, but I'm not exactly rooting for the Fitzpatricks either.
Bigger fish. I guess you'd be out of business if they all went this way, huh? So, Keith, you got that DVD?
Oh, sure.
What's up? There's something more up, surely.
But the one that did the stabbing took off on a red motorcycle with some kind of black spider on the side.
I know the bike. Sachs, issue a warrant for Eduardo Thumper Orozco. I want him tracked down now.
Good on him. Good on him. But the problem is, Thumper's a bit tied up at the minute.
I kissed her.
That makes it
She
even...
must have been coming on to you.
She wasn't.
Why are we villainizing Jack?
Out of nowhere. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you, but I gotta be honest. You know I like you. There's nothing stopping us.
If you sit here, it proves that I'm the man-eating bitch who snatched you from one of the sweetest girls in school.
Yeah.
I won't have that.
She doesn't want more people shit-talking her.
I don't. So if you don't either, or you feel nervous, or
We have to stop talking about this.
Veronica says that all guys move at different speeds and that this could just be...
Wait, you talked to Veronica about me?
No. I mean...
Well, what did you looking like?
Cass! Oh. Oh, Mark.
Hey, Woody?
Yeah, pardon me.
There's a motorcycle chained up inside the stadium. It's gonna get turned into dust.
Is everyone out?
We've blown the horn a dozen times. I had...
Then someone's losing a motorcycle.
This field has seen a long and storied history.
Oh, shit!
Hurry up, they're about to blow up Shark Field.
Oh, shit!
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been a long, long time since my last confession.
Oh my god. Shit. Cause that's it though, like when you saw the motorcycle, you're thinking is that where Figgy is? Because I wasn't sure where they were at in the first place when they tied Figgy up. But I'm thinking if his bike's there, then holy shit! considering the fact that that's where, like, obviously there was a bit of a fiasco going on with Lamb when that guy finally confessed and all of that. So yeah. Yo. What the fuck? Yo. And now, well, Logan has killed, one of... this whole thing about Logan killing one of the PCHers, right? A.K. Felix. Well, now he actually has. So... Granted, he didn't know and all of that, but sheesh. I don't think, wouldn't you as well? He just saw the bike there. Oh, well, he didn't see the bike, but he was just like, oh, there's a bike there. Well, someone's losing their bike then. Shit. Yo. So is this a case of be careful for what you wish for? I said it, that I'm hoping that Thumper's story does come to a bit of a conclusion with this in terms of him getting busted for, you know, what happened to Felix and all of that. I got what I asked for, but what cost, right? Because, yeah, I mean, those series of events that, you know, will have effects on, with Weevil handing over Thumper on a silver platter to the Fitzpatricks. He's gone and, like, that's it though. You've got all of these accomplices in Thumper's murder, really, because of the fact that you got, as I've said, Weevil handing Thumper over on a silver platter to the Fitzpatricks, who've gone and tied them up into a public bathroom, or toilet, should I say. And then later on we find out that that toilet belonged to the stadium. And then Logan, it's so fucked up though, isn't it? Because with Thumper's demise and all of that, Logan has done the one thing he's been accused of all season long, except it's not Felix this time. So, yeah. He's gone ahead and killed Thumper. And that's it though, he doesn't know. He doesn't know shit. So, but isn't it quite fucked up that he didn't know what the hell happened when Felix got killed and he was accused of it? So yeah, it is kind of fucked up, this whole scenario, because he actually doesn't, like, he'll remember pushing the plunger, but he didn't know that anyone was inside the building. But still, there's going to be responsibility in his mind that he killed Thumper because of the fact that they'll go through the rubble and all of that. They'll clean up the debris of the fallen state. Oh shit, is that a body? So, oh shit, it's Thumper. So, it's messed up that all season long we've had this whole accusation that he killed Felix, did Logan. But he doesn't know shit. It's all obscure to him, and he believes he's innocent. But you've got people saying this, and you've got people saying that. And that kind of shit can play with your mind. Like, did I actually kill Felix? So, yeah. And here we are, about the fact that he doesn't, he didn't know that Thumper was in the stadium. And boom. Holy shit. And then there's that confessional thing with Weevil in the church. It's just, yeah. Oy, oy, oy. And this is all falling on Sheriff Lamb as well. It's not just the fact that Weevil sent Thumper on a silver platter to the Fitzpatricks, and the Fitzpatricks put him in that stadium. So, although I do feel like, I'm sure the Fitzpatrick knew the stadium was going to get demolished anyway, so, but they don't have heart whatsoever, do the Fitzpatricks, so, especially that Liam, who just brings a whole disservice to the name Liam. He should be stripped from that name. Don't you dare mar the name Liam. But yeah, you've got the Fitzpatricks involved, you got Logan involved. But you've got Sheriff Lamb involved as well, because if he listened to Veronica instead of dismissing her, like always, this shit wouldn't have happened. So, Sheriff Lamb still has a part to play in this shit as well. If only he followed that direction that Veronica suggested, then maybe Thumper, I don't know. I mean, he did, I mean, ultimately he did, I guess ultimately he did cave when that witness came around and, you know, said, hey, I saw Thumper's bike, etc. And he did put out an APB on, you know, Thumper. So, yeah, but it was too late. So if he reacted earlier, but, yeah. What is done is done. Oh, man. Absolutely incredible. So yeah, what an incredible chain of events with this episode, like in terms of just everything that went down. It was great to see Veronica and Weevil interact in terms of Weevil hoping to, you know, put to bed this whole situation. And he did. He did. He went with Plan B, and Plan B is always going to be disastrous. So, yeah. But he even warned that his way was not the way to go about it, but he will take drastic actions if needs be. Sheriff Lamb decided not to go with that direction that Veronica pushed out. And that's it though. Veronica said, just give me a few hours. Weevil was not going to wait a few hours. He even said, if things do not go if you're not gonna, if the easy way does not prevail, then it's gonna be the hard way. And boom. So, yeah. And now Thumper's dead. So, but I mean, there was some really, really amazing moments with Weevil in this episode, like especially when he confronted Molly. And lectured her, like he was lecturing her about how everyone's forgotten about Felix. And how he cared for Felix, and how he's the only one who cares about Felix. Molly, who was, you know, having this relationship with Felix, it was just, there was some just absolutely that moment where he just confronted Molly was just absolutely mesmerizing, just with the anger in his voice to how he's just, you know, on the brink of breaking, I would say. It was just an absolutely heartbreaking thing to see. So, yeah. But, I mean, I'm very curious to see what kind of ramifications Weevil's actions are going to have, like, in the long run. Because, again, he was the one that, I mean, yeah, he was the one that handed Thumper over on a silver platter, so, yeah. But yeah, again, this episode was just absolutely all kinds of mad. Yeah, absolutely incredible. Probably one of my favorites, just with how everything, like in terms of season 2, just with how everything came around, really. And we're even getting a bit of depth into, you know, investigating Woody, because he is, it's all starting to unravel for Woody because of the fact that, there is a bit of a suspicion about his character. And it all really went to shit in this episode for him, because there are two things that really, really made me look at him like, what the fuck is your deal? So, there is the moment where he got a bit feely with Logan, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? So, yeah. And that's gotta indicate something more. So, yeah. I don't know if it's because he's, you know, not out or anything like that, or if there is something a bit more nefarious going on. But again, he got a little bit too feely with Logan, and I'm like, okay, that's a bit inappropriate. Whatever the case, whether you're not out, whether, you know, I don't know what his story is. You know, for him to be inappropriate with Logan like that is a bit, So yeah. But then there's a stalker video that that was going on, and Keith knows that he is hiding some shit. I did too, especially when he was like, "Oh, I know who it was. It was my gardener. Don't worry about it. I fired him. You can put this whole thing to bed now." I'm like, this is all too quick for you to wrap up, bud. So yeah. And I feel like someone's got dirt on Mr. Goodman. So, yeah, I am very, very curious to see what is going to happen in regards, because, again, I feel like things really escalated for his side of things to 11 in this episode, with the way that he was being very inappropriate to Logan, but also in terms of how very evasive he was when it came, "Oh, you don't need to worry about the, you don't need to worry about the stalker. I've dealt with that whole shit show, so you're all good." Yeah, I was like, this is like the kind of shit that makes me think you've got something to hide, so... So, yeah. The whole Wallace thing was absolutely insane as well, like... Wallace. I mean... Yeah. I was a little bit low-key disappointed in Wallace, especially with, how Jane was shoved to the side. I mean, to be fair, he has been struggling for, his feelings when it comes to Jackie, for quite some time. So, yeah. And it just really, really sucks for Jackie. This whole, fiasco, ever since she, she had that gap between, I think it was episode 5 to episode 13, around that time. But ever since then, I've really, really felt so much for her. And that's mainly because of the fact that this whole Terrence thing has really reverberated on her. Because, again, people, not just the fact that, he's going to be a hot debate as of right now, but he's been esteemed anyways, hasn't he? He has such a reputation prior to the accusations of the bus incident, and that's gonna everyone's gonna know that anyway. So now when shit hits the fan about, oh, he could have killed those kids on the bus and all of that, that's reverberated onto Jackie. So yeah. Granted, Jackie didn't make herself the most popular person prior to all of the accusations, but she has been trying to be on a bit. She has been trying to be on a bit of a better path. But you think back to the Winter Festival thing, yeah, and how she was being targeted, and how all of those people were being were being jerks to her. Even that teacher who was just absolutely racist as hell. Yeah. And now you've got in this episode, Jane just, even when Wallace said, "Look, it was me, all right? I was the one that came on to check." Oh, no, she must have, she must have been some kind of siren to you. That's it, though. She's not going to feel like Wallace was the one who did it. Jane will, yeah, Jane will full on accuse her and all of that. And even that mom with Charlie was his name? Yeah, I think so. Even that mum pulled him away from I'm sure that has got something to do with the fact, oh, she's Terrence's daughter, maybe? Yeah, I don't think so. So, yeah. Because she was fine at first, but then she was like, oh, he needs to go. So, otherwise, what's the point? So, yeah. It just really, really, sucks. Because, especially when it came to Wallace and him admitting to Jane about, I was the one that came on to her, I still have feelings for Jackie. It was, Jackie still got the backlash. When Wallace was saying, I was the one that came on to her, oh, Jackie must have done something, or it was always Jackie's fault, and it just sucks. So, yeah. And it just breaks your heart. So she is trying to be a good person, and the toxicity of people is just gonna be an absolute punch in the gut. So yeah, because that's it though. You can try to be a good person. It's like social media these days. There's a lot of people who are on the toxic side who get revered so much for some reason. There are a lot of controversial, YouTubers, for example, who will, you can have some good people on YouTube and all of that, for example, and they will never get as revered as, the people who will have some very, very controversial, racist, misogynist, etc. takes and all of that. And it can be a bit disheartening because those people are not bringing positivity to the world. The world's already in a bit of a shambles at the minute. And these people are not contributing whatsoever. So, but it's like that with Jack. She's trying to be great, like that. Those two people, when Charlie was going to ask her out, there did seem to be a bit of bullying going on, really, towards Charlie. Like, there was mocking and all of that, and Jackie helped Charlie out, and she wasn't feeling shame whatsoever. She was trying to help Charlie out. She was trying to do a good job. And yet that wasn't good enough for the mom because of the fact, oh, you're Terrence's kid. Yeah, I can't be dealing with that. But you think back to a few episodes ago when that teacher accused her of stealing the money and all of that. So, yeah. And it's just really, really messed up. So she could try... I know there's the whole saying of nice guys finish last and all of that, and it does seem like that is really that does seem to be the heartbreaking situation when it comes to Jackie, because of the fact that like even Wallace was like, look, yeah, you and Jane have broken up, but I can't have you sit with, because people are gonna look at me with more villainy, and that's it though. Like when Wallace was like, oh, we can go out and I can sit here, no, because that's just gonna make me look bad, and I've already got enough shit on my shoulders anyways because of people saying this and that. So yeah, and I don't want any more heat on my back. So yeah, and that's what people are gonna have. So, and they'll easily do that because even if Jackie tries to be good, people will give a shit. Because the toxicity in Neptune is just absolutely astronomical. So, yeah. But, yeah. It just really, really is heartbreaking. Same with Cass and Mac's story. Cass and Mac. Oh, yeah. That was like it. I do feel like there is something going on with Cass, with how hesitant he was, especially with how like he was being very, very front when it came. Like he was being very defensive when it came to Mac talking to him about sexual desires and all of that. I do get it though. It can be a very, very awkward conversation, and I do feel like with Cass's character, he can be very, very easily disturbed. Especially when he brought up about Dick and all of that, and Dick's always going to be very condescending. They are like polar opposite. Dick carries so much confidence, and it feels like he's invincible. And I always feel like with Cass's character, he could be he can fall apart so easily, and it's just heartbreaking. He's very, very nervous. So yeah. So when that conversation came up, where just moments before Cass broke up with Mac, which is heartbreaking because I did like them two together. it's just so heartbreaking for Mac as well, because it's like she's going to be talking, she's going to be thinking if she's the problem or anything like that. And there's nowhere really that there's no path forward, because she's trying to talk to him about this with delicacy, but I mean, again, Cass just falls apart so much and it's heartbreaking. So yeah. I do hope them to get back on good terms or whatever. Praying, because I do like them two together, but I do wonder if there is something else going on with Cass. So yeah, but like I said, a very interesting story. One of my favorites this season, just with how everything just blew up. And now it knows, like, that final minute was just like, because oh yeah, I guess there's a full circle moment, really. I know I don't want to be macabre, but there's a full circle moment when it comes to Logan. He gets accused of, killing a PCHer. And now he actually has gone and done it. But he doesn't, he didn't know. He didn't have any intent. He didn't even know anyone was inside the bloody building. So, but he didn't remember as well about the knife being in his hand and killing Felix, but we know he didn't do that. So that's why I'm saying that whole situation is fucked up, because it's like, well, he's a PCHer has actually died from Logan's hand, but it's all a bit complicated. So wild. Absolutely wild. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check out my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!